Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Cosmos and welcome back to another awesome video on my channel. In today's video, I am going to be comparing Revelations and Origins, the two DLC 4 maps from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. We're going to be comparing these maps and seeing which one is better. We're going to be going into the depth of the map. I'm going to give you 3 pros and 3 cons of each maps, and at the end, I'm going to get all the pros and cons together, and we're just going to see what map is the best and what map is the worst. So if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you go along and do that as well. But anyway, let's get into this video right now. Alright guys, so we are going to start off with the Revelations pros. So the first pro we have here is a pretty obvious one, the Thunder Gun and the Polygon Servant upgrades. So Thunder Gun, possibly the best wonder weapon in all of the games, has been brought back for Revelations, and it is a really good addition. And also the Polygon Servant upgrade, we've been wanting that for a long time, and finally we have gotten it in this map. So that's a really good thing that they did in Revelations. Another good thing is the jumping pads. The map just flows so good. It is an absolutely huge map, and these jumping pads make it feel like it's not as big, but it still is really big. So it just makes you flow a little bit more better, and I really like the jump pads. It's just like the jump pads in the Eisendrache, but they're basically free, and I really like it, man. And our third pro for Revelations is what we've all been wanting for, like, I can't even remember, man. Takio's Katana. Since we saw it in the trailer of just about every single goddamn map in Black Ops 3 and Origins in Black Ops 2, we always wanted it, man, and we finally got it. I think this is a real game changer, and I remember when we found Takio's Katana, it was pretty hype, man. It was pretty hype, and I'm glad that they added in Takio's Katana. Without that, I think it would have still been a pretty good map, but it just makes it really good. But the thing that isn't so good about Takio's Katana is that you have to, like, do the Easter eggs, all the Easter eggs in all the maps, so you can get the Wisp to get it. So I've personally never got it by myself because I don't have any friends to do the goddamn Shadows of Evil Easter egg. So I'm never gonna get the freaking Takio's Katana, but it's cool anyway, it's cool. So now, my friends, we're going to get on to the cons of the Revelations map pack, and the number one con right here is that the Easter egg makes no sense. The steps makes no sense. Like, seriously, maybe the tombstones, yeah, I don't even know, but seriously, you gotta hit these tombstones in this random order. I don't even know, man. You gotta get this keeper to sit there and do a little freaky dance around. I don't even know, bro, but it just doesn't make any sense. And we gotta shoot these bones, and then, oh bro, just don't even talk to me about the Easter egg, okay? And our number 2 reason why the Revelations cons is that it's just a little bit too easy, man. I suck, alright? I suck, and I got to around like 80 on this map. It's just too easy, bro. I could go to around 100 if I wanted to, like right now. I just don't have the time because it takes like 6 hours. But you can literally just camp. You have the Apothicant Servant upgraded, and also the Thunder Gun. And there is actually a way to get 2 Apothicant Servants, but we're not going to get into that now. And yeah, it's just a really easy map, and maybe even too easy. And our last thing is the underwhelming ending cutscene. We did the Easter egg that made absolutely no sense, and we get to the cutscene, and you're just waiting for something to happen, but nothing happens. No, like, hardly any questions are answered in this cutscene, man. It's just a very underwhelming cutscene, and I wish the trailer did more. Seeing as though there's no super Easter egg now, it's just, I wish they did more, man. Like, I wish they showed us why the blood vials, how they got drinking, but they didn't even show us that. They just had the empty blood vials there. We don't know, but whatever, man. So now we're gonna head over to the pros of Origins, and the number 1 pro is the staffs. The staffs, boys. And this could have been a con for Revelations, but if they add the staffs in, it would probably end up being a con anyway, because it would just be way too easy if we add the staffs and the Thunder Gun and the Apothicant Servant. It would just be very easy, but that's all good. And our second reason here is that there are a lot of awesome new guns that they introduced, and also a lot of old guns that they brought back, such as the MP40 and the Tommy gun. Even though we saw it in Mob of the Dead, I'm glad they brought it back in Origins. And also the Mauser, that was a really cool addition. The MG40, and I don't think I said that right. It's the MG4008, something like that. But that's really cool, and also the SDG as well. You can't forget the beautiful SDG. It's just very, very good, and there were some very, very good guns that they brought back. I'm glad they did, to give that nostalgic foot feel and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And our third pro for Origins is there's a whole bunch of new drops, and like Blood Money and Zombie Blood. I really liked how they changed it up a little bit. Instead of having insta-kill, double points, all that, they added some more cool stuff in, such as Blood Money and Zombie Blood. I really like that. And that also goes in with the shovel, how we can also like dig up a whole bunch of stuff with the shovel, and I think that's really cool, man. So the cons right here, we're gonna start off with number 3, and our number 3 con is not an efficient way, should I say, of getting around the map. So the map of Origins is pretty big for an old gen console, and dude, it just took forever. It felt like forever, especially with the mud all around the map that'll be coming up soon. But seriously, man, it just takes too long. That's the good thing about Revelations. They had the jumping pads, but the only thing that Origins had was the tank. But the tank wasn't really that good, honestly. It just got in your way. Zombies climbed all over it. Oh my god, just don't even talk to me about the tank. Number 2, the con is the Panzer. So they fixed the Panzer in Revelations and also Dragon, but back in the Origins, he had this annoying claw, and it was just a game changer, man. When he claws you back and then he gets you surrounded by a whole bunch of zombies, you're basically screwed, bro. So especially in 2-player, when 2 panzers spawn in, you were just absolutely screwed, because the panzers just absolutely rip you up. Because if one grabs you and there's another one in front of him, it always seems to be the panzer behind, and then you're stuck in between 2 panzers and you're absolutely screwed. And my number 1 con about Origins is the mud. Like, there's not an efficient way of getting around them up, and there's just mud. There's literally mud that slows you down everywhere you go. You need to get stamina up in this map, or else you are absolutely screwed, and literally you're as slow as a zombie in the mud, man. But anyway, I've added all of these together, and guys, there's one obvious answer here. Revelations. No, I'm just kidding. Origins is by far the better map than Revelations. Revelations was a bit of a letdown. The Origins ending cutscene was pretty good. Seems like Origins was the beginning. We didn't really want, like, we had our hopes up very high for the ending cutscene, but we weren't really mad at the ending cutscene, even though we really wanted more. But that's all good. And Revelation just let us down by the Easter egg. The Easter egg was not very good at all, but the rest of the map was pretty good. Otherwise, it was really easy. But Origins, the staffs just say it all, man. The staffs really made Origins, and man, Origins was just a really fun map to play. I could go back and play that any day. But anyway, I hope you guys went on to enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you go along and do that as well. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.